Now, aside from all the Oscar buzz that's going on this week, you have a lot on your plate. Can you tell us a little bit about your latest project?
Sure. Well, I have a film company called Uncommon Dialogue Films, and we're shooting a film right now called Active Shooter. It's kind of a love story set in the world of violence in Hollywood. And we're actually filming that, some of it during the Oscar week this week. And we have a film called Lady Pirates that we're doing, and another film called Quick. Also, I just got hired to play the head of SEAL Team 6 in a movie called Six that starts in April. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
How do you keep everything straight?
You know, I just try to do one thing at a time with as much excellence as I possibly can and as much integrity and transparency, and it kind of works that way. And I've been doing it a long time, so I know how to sort of juggle this stuff.
And when it comes down to it, do you prefer to be on the acting side of things or behind the camera?
You know, at this point, so many of the elements are part of my structure that I'm kind of like a multitasking animal. When I go on a set to act, I'm usually signing up the actors on that show to be in my show and establishing a relationship with them. And I mostly know most of the crew, so I'm picking up that. So I'm functioning as a producer almost all the time.
And for your up-and-coming role of 4-6, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yeah, it's a character. His nickname is Goat. I don't know if you know much about SEAL Team 6, but they're the guys who took out Osama bin Laden. This is a film that basically kind of focuses on the sacrifices they have to make with their families. Most people don't know that they have like 100% divorce rate. Yeah, I mean, it's an impossible situation for families.
And is that because they're not allowed to say anything about anything?
That's one of the main components. The other thing is they get an order to go, and they're gone for 18 months, and they're not able to tell anybody where they've gone or anything like that. So I think it's the first time that's ever going to really be touched on. I'm interested to see what this movie, Active Valor, that's coming out on Friday, which is about Navy SEALs. But I think that's more action-orientated, and this is more family-orientated, although there's some missions in the film, too. So it's kind of cool. We're working with real SEALs. My dad was actually one of those guys in World War II. They were called Underwater Demolition Team guys then.
So you've got a lot of research done for this movie then?
I have. In fact, my company has a film called Naked Warriors about the World War II genesis of the Navy SEALs. So, yeah, and I've been playing the Navy SEALs for a long time.
And how do you get into your character?
You know, I teach acting, writing, directing, and producing at universities a couple times a year. And you get into it because, first of all, I have a methodology of preparing a part. At this point, I've read all the research. I actually recreationally shoot guns, so I've done a lot of tactical trainings. I've been trained by Navy SEALs. I've been trained by police officers. That's kind of my golf. Like this weekend, I'm doing a pistol course, which I've done many of, and a low light course where you're shooting in low light with a flashlight. And then Sunday we're doing a shotgun tactical course. So I'm kind of always doing that kind of stuff, and I kind of look the part, you know. So
definitely.
I just put on the clothes at this point and strap on the guns and go and do it, you know. And you try and do some subtlety that makes the character different.
That's awesome. Now, I have to say I'm very interested in your wardrobe. I ask all my guests about their socks. I believe it tells a lot about a person. And with all your Navy SEALs background and research, I'd like to know what type of socks you're wearing today.
You know, I'm wearing some pretty weird socks.
Can we see them?
Sure.
Nice. I like the pink on them.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting you use the word wardrobe because this is a wardrobe from a film. A lot of the stuff I have is the things that have been purchased for me for movies and stuff. I go to a place called Monte Cristo over here on Beverly Hills. You can get a great suit for about $150. It's a little Jewish man, and I go in there and he takes care of me. You can go with $600 and get 4 suits and.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for not dressing well.
True enough.
Look at how beautiful you look.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
All
Stay
the best.
out of trouble.
Thank you. You too.
I'll see you in the days ahead.
Thank you.
Cheers.